Hey guys, how are you today? So, on today's episode 167 of War Thunder Contest gameplay, I would like to tell a story about you guys, about this tank, the T-72. This tank was maybe a reply for the M60s, the Chieftains, the Challengers, the AMX-30s or the MX-40s, I think, and the MX-32s, made by Urava-Gun it's a Soviet trademark for their tanks. It's a Soviet manufacturer. I remember the Soviet manufacturer that created the T-72 tank. So about the T-72. The T-72 it's a main battle tank that appeared after the T-64 because the T-64 had some problems with its 6 seconds autoloader carousel. It was not so much reliable and tended to broke a bit, tended to have failures, have brokes. When the T-72 appeared, he's a bit taller than the T-64, but he got more reliability on the autoloader than the T-64. But they shared the same gun on the start, the A variant. The B variant got better performance and a better cannon. But one thing that the T-64 didn't have that the T-72 have, it's a mounted MG. Yes, a 50 cal on the top. It's a 12mm. It's a 50 cal, by the way. So this tank, it was so good that when the Soviet Russia decided to export it to the other countries that was landed by the communism, it was a success. It's in use till today by Venezuela, Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Poland, Czechoslovakia, Georgia, Finland, and and many other countries that he shared, even China for the ZTZ-99, the Type 99 or 96 maybe. They shared the T-72 chases to it. This tank, on the start, the 1972 model, it's the T-72A variant, which we have on the 9.3 or 9.7 at the rank 6 machines of the Russian tech tree. This tank is a 1972 production model which have a 1983 modification. And we're gonna talk about this, the 1983 modification, the 1983 upgrade. The 1972 problem is because it didn't have too much armor to handle the new kinetic, the new chemical rounds. The chemical rounds is okay, but the new kinetics like the APFSDS from the 120mm guns and even the 105mm, he couldn't handle on the front because the front was not very shared with the composite armor. But the T-72 is one of the first Russian MBT with composite armors as it exists. I think the first was the T-64. Anyway, when 1983 came, the T-72A received one of its last upgrades. They added a 16mm plate to the upper frontal plate to add more armor to it, more millimeters to handle the kinetic rounds. and they added more, what can I say, more metal panels placed on the top of the turret to take more damage from grenades or even missiles, to decrease the damage of the missiles. And the 72 production model don't have the instrument boxes and the snorkel system placed in one way, right? The box instrument placed on the right of the turret, the snorkel on the left. The 1983 model is different. The snorkel system is placed on the back and on the left, no, on the right, and the box instrument that is free from the snorkel system is placed on the left side of the turret. So there nothing changed on the engine, on the performance, or even on the smoke system. And on the sight system, yeah, I remember. But in 1984, the T-72B came up with the ERA package. Then we have the T-72B 1989, the T-72B3, the T-90, and it ends here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you on the end of the video, because I will I'll tell my experience with it and how to get well on it on the start. So that's all. Bye bye guys. See ya.
Have captured a zone.
A few moments later.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So you reached the end of the video. So I would like to say that I was wrong in some things that I said earlier. The T-64 was made by other manufacturer, and the T-62 was one of the choices that Rova Gunzavad had to upgrade it. But the T-72A normal version that we have in the game is a 1979 version. So the 1972 was accepted in production. No, the T-72 was accepted in production in 1973. Anyway, how to play the T-72A 1979 on the start. So, starting with low mobility, low top speed, almost no top speed, no mobility, and heat. Of course you will get spaded enemies, dumb allies, dumb teammates, even AH-1G Cobras or AH-1S Cobras, or even a K-50 if you are lucky enough to get a mixed battle. So the 3BM Heat FS, I'll call Heat FS because I forgot the goddamn name of the shell. The Heat FS for the T-72 is good against tanks with no ERA, such as the ZTZ-99 Challengers or even the Merkava. I don't know if the Merkava have it or not. And you need to know the weak spots of your opponents, and of course you can carry AT rounds for do some overpressure damage more than the heat does. As you could see on the not spaded yet, the first kill that I made with the T-72 I was barely stuck. I shot the 20mm cannon of a Leopard 2K on a window with the heat FS. It makes an overpressure effect. So shooting on the top of the turret of every tank with the HE round makes a result of an overpressure. So makes it count if you fire. If it's long range, make a question for your allies or maybe a tank that's near or something like that. You need to play more closer with your friends, with your allies, with your teammates, or even with your enemies if you make friendship with them. Because the T-72 has the same thing for the Leopard 2A4. It's made for attacking group. Because yes, you have an autoloader, but you don't have too much armor at all against kinetic rounds. And even on the side, it's a piece of paper placed in the hole. Anyway, even 30mm can kill you. Yes, even 30mm can kill you from the side and even from the front. The lower frontal plates. The Dardo can do it, the Bradley can do it. Almost every tank with APF SDS can do it. I think APDS too, but I don't know. And that's all. To play with, to grind with the modifications, you need to get the parts and FPE. Then you can run with the APF SDS. The first APF SDS that you get is one of the best. I think the 3BM22 or 3BM14. It have more than 350mm of penetration, maybe. And for being good on combats with the T-72, even with Heat FS, it's for aiming for weak spots. Yes, you can aim in the middle of an Abrams to hit the breach, the lower part of the hull to make a mass center shot to kill the whole crew maybe. And Don't make a short loss when you find an HSTVL on your front. It's quite embarrassing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you on the next one. I'll get the back wagon. No. I'll buy the battle pass. Bye bye.